Hello, I'm John, the executive producer here at Final Show Films. I got a few notes for you before the show. First, I want to thank you all for watching. We couldn't do what we do or the amount of things that we do without the support of you, the viewer. If you want to support us financially, which we always appreciate, you can go to our Patreon page at patreon.com/fsfilms, where you can donate as little as $1 a month to help us continue this and all the things that we do. I want to give a special shout out to our $25 supporters, Antitonic, Waterflame, and Samantha Bates. Second, I want to let you all know that we here at Final Show Films are planning a little get-together up at Gen Con this year. That's August 2nd through 5th up at Indianapolis. We're going to be up there just sort of hanging out, enjoying the con, spending time together, and if any of you guys want to come up and say hi, please feel free. We don't bite unless you want us to. And if you enjoy whatever it is you're about to watch or listen to, be sure to check out our website at finalshowfilms.com, where you can find links to all of our other content, both podcast and video. And be sure to follow me at John A. Bates on Twitter for more updates on all of the content we're creating in the future. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy.
Yep, thank you.
We're live.
Hi.
That's okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hold on. Somebody
As
check and make sure the audio's going.
As we make sure that our audio is functional. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Final Show Films Adventurers League. I am William, and I am the Dungeon Master for this Curse of Strahd adventure. And joining me today, we have our players, starting with Jeremy.
Hello, I am Jeremy, and I am playing Valis, the Scourge Asimar Grave Cleric of Kellamgor.
And
That was
Aaron.
way too hard for me to say.
Hi, I'm Aaron, and I am playing Connie. He Rose, the Barbarian Zealot, Cleric of Soon. Wait, not a cleric at all. Why am I not playing a cleric? Because Jeremy's playing cleric.
Because I'm playing a cleric. That was our
Because
first
you
mistake.
sniped my typical role.
We could have had two clerics. We could have had all clerics, and it probably would have gone better.
All clerics! New idea! Respec! Sorry, guys.
And Jeff, I almost said Jonelle.
Hey, I'm Jeff. I am playing Jonelle, the Elven Sunsoul Monk.
And Samantha.
I am Samantha. I'm playing Zanine, I keep forgetting what she is.
Half-Orc Ranger.
Half-Orc Ranger.
All right. And so, when last we left off, the group had decided to explore the abandoned fortress of Argenvostolt, and had not journeyed too far inside. They had just made it into the central chamber, where there seemed to be some variety of mysterious shadow lurking about, and then gone directly to the room to the south and been attacked by a giant horde of spiders. And that's where we pick up, after those spiders lay dead on the ground, ichor and body parts spewing everywhere.
As spiders do.
Yep.
Well, that was a thing that happened.
So where do we need to go now?
I'm gonna take a quick look around.
Yeah, now that I'm not muted, I'd like to take a look around.
So, aside from the numerous spider webs that cover this room, it looks to be completely destroyed. There is not much of note left in here. There are, however, 3 doors, 2 of which you can only surmise head back into the room that you just came from, and 1 of which heads into what you can only assume to be a different room. You can see what little remains of 2 of the towers of the building that have been completely demolished. And what looks like it might have once been a stable directly out the south wall. But that's all that appears to be visible from this destroyed room.
Okay. I'm walking up to, I'm assuming this is one of the doors.
Yep. And so this is the other door that leads back out into that room.
Okay. Yeah, I should have guessed that from the fact that it was the next door. Clear the first floor first.
I think so.
Doopy.
That's any signs of shadowy draconic image floating around?
Not that I have seen.
Not yet. All right, you heading to the other door?
Oh. I suppose I should do this. I look around to see how everybody's looking.
Roll me a medicine check.
Not have advantage on that. 16.
So based on what I can tell, you are the most injured, but
Right.
Jonelle and Connie have taken some hits.
Okay.
Zanine has been largely unharmed by virtue of carrying a shield and having a decent armor class.
Right. Alright. I will walk over here. Quick cure wounds. You get 2 back now.
Did you add your wisdom to that?
That's a good. Why the mother did it not add wisdom to that? That is messed up. You get 7.
7. Okay.
For some reason, I'm going to blame the update to the character sheet somehow.
It didn't have add spellcasting mod to your.
No, it has add ability mod to damage or healing. It just was no longer on the actual like attacks and spellcasting thing. So you get 7 back.
Better.
Connie gets 6 back.
There's Jeremy rolling.
Yep, there's my rolling. And I suppose I should probably heal myself.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
I was waiting for you to say, I suppose I should probably heal Zanine, who is uninjured.
I mean, I'm still. No, I am not over half my hit points, so I should probably heal myself.
I was about to say, your health bar is lying to me if that's the case.
I will drop. Okay, I'll drop a level 3 cure wounds on myself. I hate using that much spell casting, but hey, there's 21. I'm good. I am just fine. So
Save the decent healing for yourself.
apparently.
A little bit for you, a little bit for me, rest for me.
That's the one thing about I love all the different domains, but when it comes to healing, I miss playing a life cleric.
Oh, the life domain
Aren't
cleric
they
is beautiful
the
for healing.
best for
I
that?
heal you.
I heal you and heal me.
And my healing does more, and
Yeah.
eventually is automatically maxed out.
Like up to level 10, you don't need to spend more than first level cure wound spells.
Life clerics
Unless
are-
you need a mass healing, no, you really don't.
Yeah.
Ironically, that actually makes life clerics really good battle clerics because they spend less of their spell economy on healing spells.
That and they can wear heavier armor. They can.
Yeah.
Unless
they're elven clerics of Hanali, and then they wear leather armor that barely covers them. Anyway, all right, that's done. Should we go back out to the main room, which is just stairs, or check out this last
We have
door?
We have a convenient door right here. Let's see what else comes out to try to bite us.
Convenient door it is.
All right, so Valis, you head over to that door.
Yep.
Ba, 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 ba. Let me move your token over here. A 20-foot-long table with sculpted dragons for legs stands in the center of this hall. The chairs that surround the table have backs carved to resemble folded dragon wings, and several of the chairs have been overturned or smashed to pieces. Suspended above the table is a crystal chandelier that glows with a soft white light. Standing in windowed alcoves are two life-size statues depicting knights with dragon-winged helms and shields. Rainwater trickles through cracks in the ceiling, flowing down the west wall and adding to a large puddle on the floor. 5 sets of wooden doors lead to this hall. The doors in the northeast corner hang open. A pair of leaded glass doors, their panes cracked and broken, stand open between panels of stained glass set into the east wall. These panels depict silver dragons in flight. Beyond the glass door lies a dark, misty room that appears to be a chapel.
There's a dark, misty room ahead. I think we should go in there. It just seems like a place where bad things probably are.
Okay. Wait. Fuck. She can't say that. We must pursue ahead to purify this place and restore beauty to it. Except for she says it like she's reading out of a book. I'm tired this morning.
It's fine. It's Sunday morning.
Yep.
Nobody's judging us on our performance.
Are each of these squares 5 paces or 10?
These squares are 10 feet, so you will fit in one of the 4 corners, basically.
Yeah, I can only go to here.
We're not in initiative right now, so you can just follow along.
There is a chance if this place was destroyed by Strahd, he defiled something somewhere.
I think I see defiled things.
So,
as I walk
pillars.
up to the door.
As you walk into the door.
As you walk up to the door, Valis. Cracked wooden pillars support a wooden U-shaped balcony that overhangs this stone-walled chapel. Narrow archways lead to spiral staircases that curl up to the balcony, and a door set in the north wall has a wooden beam barring it. At the east end of the chapel rests a stone altar, flanked by iron candelabras. The altar is carved with a rising sun bas-relief. Tall, arching windows set with panels of stained glass decorate the walls behind the altar. One of the windows has been shattered, covering the chapel floor with shards of colored glass and allowing thick fog to enter and fill the room. And through the fog, you see 3 armored figures kneeling before the altar.
Does everybody see it or just Valis?
Just Valis, who is in the door right now.
Okay.
I'm assuming I see Valis either seize up or scream and charge forward with holy rage or something.
I mean, hold on just a moment. We will see, because this being Ravenloft, considering everything we have uncovered so far, hold on. Valis activates Eyes of the Grave.
These are definitely undead.
Valis starts walking forward as he pulls out his hand axe.
As you enter the room, not being stealthy at all.
Nope.
The three figures in their armor stand from the altar and turn to face you. Their faces pale white, their eyes a glowing red. Their expressions immediately fill with hate as they draw long swords and turn on you. Welcome to Dark Souls. It's time to roll initiative.
Is this the glowy red eyes are the ones will fuck you up part of Dark Souls?
Probably.
Great. Valis, get ready to dodge roll in heavy armor.
18! That's good.
15.
Initiative for Zanine. 20. Zanine's probably not going first, because Janelle's going first. All right, so the revenants are actually going last. Janelle, you are up as you see Valis begin to charge into the next room.
What was the knightly order that this was a castle of?
These were the Knights of the Silver Dragon, Order of the Silver Dragon.
5, 10, 15, 20. Move into the room. Oh boy. Jordel's going to look at them and he's going to say, Knights of the revered Silver Dragon, we did not come here to fight you. We came here to cleanse this place of Strahd's influence. And he is going to do passive defense.
Taking your action to go to dodge?
Yep.
All right. And as you say that, the three revenants just kind of, one of them shifts their eyes to you, and the burning red pits of just raw hatred bore into you, and you just hear the faintest exhale of breath, but no words come in response. Zanine.
Yes.
It is your turn.
30 feet, so go 10. 20. Since they're in the way, can't see anything around them. Can I get past them?
15, 20. You would be able to just slide past one of them, but you'd only be able to get to the square immediately on the other side, basically.
Okay, I'll stay right here then and wait till I can move further.
All right. You going to attack anything, or just going to wait?
I can't reach anything from here. All I have is my sword. I'll hit.
Oh, right,
either.
yeah, you don't have your... Do you have javelins?
No, I don't have my javelins with me. All I have is the sword.
Oh, okay. So then... Valis.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, let's stop there. He's not dumb enough to literally walk right up to where... Yeah. And... we are, he is going to...
You know, these doors serve no purpose. I'm just gonna...
He is going to spend his action not to attack currently, but rather to turn on his radiant consumption.
All right. If you would like to create the aura.
Yes, I would. 10 feet. Look at all that death. And then I will spend my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon.
All right.
It doesn't necessarily matter, but I don't think the aura is visible to us at the moment.
Let me...
Oh, is it not?
Sorry.
Aura 1C. There you go.
I just like knowing when I'm walking into radiant fire.
I just had to change it so the aura was visible. That should be good. You should be able to see it now.
Thank you.
Yeah, I will place.
And here you go. I'm just going to give you control of it so you can put it where you want it.
Cool. And it goes right. You know what? That's a good spot. That is a great spot. Because it does get
Yep, it gets to receive flanking. You just can't provide flanking.
correct. And that's a 19
Which will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
for 8 force damage.
All right. 8 points of force damage as the spiritual blade slices through the back of this revenant.
And I'm sorry, and an additional because of
Oh yeah, it's
Guardian
the
consumption.
first thing you hit. Yeah,
An additional
8, I believe, because you're level 8.
Are we level 8 now?
Yeah, because it's
I
your
still
level.
have marked level 7. Level 8. An additional then 8 radiant damage.
Yep. Bam.
And then me and all of them, well, all of they take.
They all take 5, and you take.
They all take 4.
Oh, they all take 4.
Half my
Or
level
yeah,
rounded down,
half your level.
and then I take 2.
They potentially.
And that's my turn.
All right. That brings us to Connie.
Yeah, cool. I do actually have javelins. So gonna be 20, 15, 20. So I can get up to essentially here.
Okay.
There.
Yeah, I was about to say because you'd be throwing through cover from that side of the
Yeah.
pillar.
And I'll throw the one that I'm not gonna be at risk for hitting Valis to hit. So this one.
All right.
And I'm not gonna rage yet because I don't know if I'll be able to keep it up right now.
15 hits. Roll
15.
damage.
5 damage, second attack.
Natural 1. As
Misses.
the second javelin hurls past and just scrapes against the back wall.
Aren't you glad I didn't aim for the one that was behind Valis?
Tonk! Ugh! You dropped something.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Revenant's turn. But one of them just got hit real bad. Second one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hi, Janelle.
Hello.
As it grips its long sword in 2 hands and raises it high to strike down at you with disadvantage because you took the dodge action. That's a 6, and that's a 7. So with disadvantage, he swipes at you twice, but with your quick reflexes, you just use the flat of your hand against the side of the blade and just deflect it to the side twice. And with these two, they're going for Valis. So first set of attacks, as I accidentally keep rolling in, not whisper. 7 misses you.
Oh, and since I just have the hand axe out, my shield is up. So 17.
Okay, yeah. Does 17 hit you with your shield?
A 17 just hits me.
Okay. You take 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
from the second attack from the first Revenant, and this is the second Revenant. 11 misses you. 17 hits you for 17 points of slashing damage.
Damn.
Okay, so they hit pretty hard.
So that was 17 and
Well,
12, so 29 total.
Yep.
Sweet.
Are you alive
He's
still?
still standing.
Yes.
Great. Are you gonna die to your own holy light?
No.
Good.
Jonelle, it's your turn.
Okay, well, since Connie's there, I'm gonna sidestep over here and just kind of duck in under its sword and work the rib cage. So first strike is a 10, assuming that
You have
misses.
advantage. You have advantage.
Oh, right. 22. That's much better.
22 hits.
8 points of damage. Second shot.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Roll damage.
For
13.
13. And yeah, I'll spend a key point to do flurry of blows. And just continue just to
26.
pummel this guy.
6 more.
And 25 for another 10.
All right. So just
20.
sort of Dempsey rolling, just like as you slide to the side of under his left arm, a shot right under the armpit to the side of the torso, and then another one under the gut, and then as you reposition yourself, 2 shots to the side of the head, and it just takes all 4 of these blows and just turns its burning red gaze back to you after it rights its jaw. Just Zanine, it's your turn.
How far is he from dead?
It's hard to tell. He's undead, so very far from dead. But still,
Okay.
it's difficult to tell how hurt something that is undead really is.
Okay. I'm gonna move 5, 10 right next to him. And then I'm going to hold my shield up and slash at him with my sword.
All right. Just go ahead and hit the long sword button in your character sheet, not the one in the chat, or not the one in the chat box. You may need to pull up your character sheet. So the journal tab is the third one from the top on the top right, and then you'll see your character's name.
This one? No. This one? No. Okay. Character's name. Not finding it.
Should be right near the top of the journal tab. Zanine.
It shows a picture of me. It's not what I want.
So yeah, click on that, and then now that you pulled it up, hit character sheet.
Character sheet. Got it. Okay.
Hit
And
the
now on the
longsword.
character sheet, I want to hit the longsword. Okay.
$15 hits, and you deal 12 points of damage, and you have a second attack.
Okay.
Oh, click
We will-
longsword again.
Hit the longsword again.
19 hits for another 13. Nice.
And I still have a... He's still standing though, isn't he?
Yep, he's still going.
Alright, let me move back one step. And that should be it for me.
Well, as you try and back away, he will take a swipe at you, but a 10 misses you. So
Yay for me.
as you back away, his sword arm lashes out away from Jonelle for a minute, but you just bring your shield up and deflect it to the side. Valis, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see. So I'd have to have that as bonus action. You know, I am going to see what I have for options that might potentially mean I'm still alive by the time it hits my turn again. Um, yeah, they probably have some sort of resistance or the like, but what the hell, why not? Vampiric touch on the one in between me and uh my spiritual weapon.
All right.
18
18 hits. Roll damage.
for
10
10
necrotic
necrotic.
damage. He has resistance to necrotic damage though, so he takes
So
5.
5 necrotic, and I get 2. Which is good because that's the amount I'm going to lose at the end of
When
my
you're
turn.
at the end of your turn. Yeah.
So I just
Also,
won't
he
update
takes
my
extra
character.
radiant damage because you have a
Yes, he does.
necrotic
I
and
like
radiant
the idea of a
touch.
spell that deals necrotic and radiant damage at the same time. So yes, another eight radiant damage, and then uh, 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 spiritual weapon attack 17
That is
for 11 force damage.
all right.
And then they take 4 radiant damage. I take the 2 that I just healed back. And then I die soon.
Connie, it's your turn.
Okay. We need to distract these things from our healer.
It's fine. You guys are gonna love my ranger so much. Actually, I can't remember what my next character is. Um, it might be the.
I'm not gonna burn a rage because I've already burned one today. But
Oh, that's
I'm
right,
gonna
my paladin. Sorry.
great. I'm gonna try and make sure that doesn't happen before you suicide into something again. 25 hits.
Yes, 25 hits. They're not hard to hit. They just have a nice sack of hit points. 12 damage. All right. 20 also hits.
6 damage. So hopefully.
You swung with the quarterstaff the second time.
Oh, whoops. I'll
Just hit the
just
greatsword button again.
re-roll
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
10 damage.
All right.
That makes more sense. Hopefully, smacking in for 22 points or so of damage gets them to pay attention to someone that's not severely injured.
It gets one of them to the one that you hit.
Yeah.
As you finally hear the first words emerge from the throats of these dead knightly creatures, the one that you struck, Connie, turns to you with its blade raised. Be gone from Argenvostalt, and brings its blade down to you.
I was hoping its first word was gonna be ow.
12 misses you, but a 22 hits you. So you take 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then the other one is going to keep hitting Valis.
Uh-huh.
12 misses Valis.
Yes, it does.
But a 19 hits Valis.
Yes, it does.
So that's 18 points of slashing damage.
Boom!
As Valis falls unconscious.
Fine. This is fine.
Do we have healing potions?
And the third Revenant is going to go after Jonelle. Again. 18. You're muted, Jeff.
That misses.
All right. 18 misses you. 22 hits you, though.
That does.
You take 15 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
And that will be the turn of the Revenants. As actually, also, you notice, Jonelle, the one that you are fighting, as it is no longer being burnt down by the radiant energy of Valis' aura, you see its burnt, scarred flesh slowly begin to reknit itself.
No.
That's
That
not
kind of sucks.
As it regenerates a number of hit points because it has not taken radiant or fire damage since its last turn. Jonelle, it's your turn. I wasn't kidding when I said welcome to Dark Souls.
No, this does go like a lot of my Dark Souls co-op matches.
Okay, change your plans. I am going to take my first attack at this guy in front of me.
All right.
It's a ranged attack, so it's going to be at disadvantage, but I am going to try to hit him with a Sunbolt.
All right. 19 hits.
19.
10 radiant damage.
Then I am going to, let's say, 5, 10, 15, 20. $25. I took an attack at him, but I have the mobility feat, so he does not get an attack of opportunity.
Good.
And my second attack is going to be at this guy at the bottom. And then my bonus action attack I'm going to take at the guy above him.
All right. 11 misses.
11. Well, actually, that should have been disadvantage.
It would have been
hit
11
anyways,
yeah.
But... And
24 will hit the other guy.
Next to Connie. For 7 points of radiant damage. And I'm going to step over Valis' body.
Human shield. Zanine, it is your turn.
Is there anything I can do to this guy? I don't have any sun things.
I mean, you can still damage him. He just seems to recover from it, and he's taken damage, so...
All right. Well, I'm going to step up to him again.
It's okay, the ones around me aren't going to be healing up. Assuming that the radiant damage stops them. Because I'm still emitting radiant death.
Yep. Yes, you are.
Okay. We're going to go with the long sword again.
All it takes is one natural one on a death saving throw, folks.
Don't worry about it. I got this. I actually got this time.
I'm going before you.
A 9 will miss, but you have a second attack, so go ahead and hit it again.
Okay.
24 hits. You deal 10 points of slashing damage to this individual.
Okay, and as soon as I get done swinging, I'm backing up. 5, 10.
All right.
Okay.
I'll try and swipe at you, but 2 natural ones, even if you had advantage, would have missed.
Wow, that's impressive.
Valis, roll me a death saving throw.
All right. Nat 1, folks. Here it comes.
That was very close.
2.
No.
That's a failed death saving
Death?
throw. On a side note, assuming that I do survive long enough to become conscious, you know what's great about spiritual weapon? It's not a concentration spell.
Yeah, it's still there.
Attacking right now, but it's still there.
Yep. So,
and then end of my turn.
These guys take 4, and you fail another death
Everything around me takes 4 radiant damage. I fail another death save.
I do like that Scourge ASMR because they basically unleashed the radiant fires within them. It slowly is going to burn them away, even if they're unconscious.
Yep.
So, I can't necessarily solve this because I don't have any healing capacity. However, I have a healer's kit, so you're fucking stabilized until you knock yourself back into death saves next round.
At the end of next round.
No, because you won't have to make a death save next turn because you're
Correct.
currently stabilized.
Correct. I mean, at the end of
So-
next round, I will take a death save again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, he won't die on the die roll next round, but will die when his radiant damage
Yeah.
kills him next round.
And I can
no-
do that 10 times before this is fucked. So
I
Janelle
believe-
And I have a healer's
Stabilized.
kit too, so
Yeah.
we could alternate.
well, it would be great if you could just end these things,
I
but
won't die next round because when you stabilize, all your failed death
Yeah.
saves go away.
yep.
Is that the case, or is it when you return
No,
from 0 hit points?
stabilizing.
When you stabilize, your death saves
yeah.
go away.
Then how does one kill a creature that automatically stabilizes?
What creatures
You smash
automatically
and stay.
stabilize?
Anyone that has regeneration. Revenant player characters.
So just to clarify, stabilize does not mean conscious.
Yes.
So
No.
that is true. Revenant characters automatically stabilize, meaning they're not making any death saves automatically, and they recover any that they had.
So you keep
But-
hitting them.
You hit them twice, or you hit them. No, you hit them twice. Twice, 2 crits, they die.
Alright, anyway. Connie, it is your turn. So you're using the healer's kit?
Yeah, healer's kit's an action.
Yep.
If I
require-
rage, I can't focus on things.
It just takes a DC 10 medicine check.
No, healer's kit's automatic. DC 10 is if you don't have one.
Oh, yeah.
I will put the text in chat because I looked this up.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
okay, yeah.
huh? Nice.
It's useful for the character with a negative wisdom score that really wanted to be a cleric.
Uh-huh.
I just figured Jonelle lived on his own for several years out in the wilderness. He'd probably have one.
Yeah, probably.
That's what most of my
So
starting
that's-
money went to.
That's your action. Are you doing anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright. Revenants.
And the Revenants both stab Valis.
No, they're going to go for the people that are still standing. Connie, a 14 misses you, I believe.
Yep.
And a 16, does that hit you?
I think no. My AC is pretty big. No, 17 is my AC.
Alright, and then 2 attacks going at Janelle. 11 misses, 6 misses, and then the last one is going to go after Zanine. 14 misses you, and 12 misses you. Alright, so they didn't hit anything this turn. Janelle, it's your turn.
Connie's been pounding on this one up here, on the one directly in front of her, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to go for that one first then.
Yeah, we've all been beating on that poor guy.
15.
Yes, 15 hits.
For 8 points of
8 more.
damage. 19 for 11 points of damage, and I'm going to spend another key point to do Flurry of Blows. I'm just going to keep punching and kicking this guy. 13. That's... Does a 13 hit?
13 does hit, yes. That
Oh,
is
wow.
their armor class.
For 11 points of damage, and 27 for another 10.
Nice. Still standing, although looking a little bit less stable.
Ooh, and I just dealt like 40 points of damage to him. And I'm going to continue to stand over Valis.
All right, Zanine, it's your turn.
I'm gonna hit this guy again. Let's do it with the long sword.
Okay, yeah, the number of both is reset to 0 when you regain any hit points or become stable. Okay. 18 hits, you deal 9 points of damage to him.
And one more.
$16 also hits, you deal 10 points of damage to him.
Which means I need to get away from him now, but he's going to chase me. Okay, let's go with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's as far as I can go.
All right, I'll take a swipe at you as you run by, but an 11 misses you. All right, Valis, you're stabilized. At the end of your turn, you deal damage and start taking death saving throws again.
Yep.
4 points.
4 points.
How long can this last?
10 turns before that.
10
healer's
turns, 20 with Janelle also having a healer's kit.
No, I mean, how
I'll
long does
take
your
the
radiant
red
consumption
dog then.
last?
Oh,
kit. Oh, that is a good question. 1 minute.
1 minute. So you just have to make it. How many turns did you have before you went down with it? You had 2
This
turns, I
would
think,
be
before you went down.
This would be the 3rd turn, yes. So I have 7 more turns.
once we're out of combat, we can come up with a longer term solution.
I mean, that's assuming, like,
we
Janelle
survive.
doesn't go down.
Oh, yeah. I'm
All right, Connie, it's your turn.
gonna have to move on my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna make her make an intelligence check because I don't think she's clever enough for this, but we'll see. No, stabilizing Valis again.
All right. So you stabilize Valis. Is that going to be your turn?
Yeah.
I know.
All right.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to try and after stabilizing, just sort of yell, roar at them, see if I can draw their aggro off of Janelle.
Sure. Make me an intimidation check.
TPK.
14. Let's see if they bite. Wisdom saving throw. Doesn't look like it. Looks like they're going to keep
Okay.
going with the tactics they had.
Join us next week for Tomb of Annihilation.
All right. So, one Revenant's going after Connie. One Revenant's going after Janelle. Same as last time. 11 misses Connie. 21 hits Connie.
Yep.
Which will deal 21 points of slashing damage.
I'm
Oh,
fine. This is why you have a barbarian absorbing
party,
some of
yeah.
the damage.
Second one's going after Janelle. 18 to hit you, Janelle?
that misses.
All right, second attack. 23 to hit you,
That will hit.
Oh.
which deals 12 points of slashing damage.
I'm still standing.
And the third one's going to keep chasing after Zanine like it's something out of Scooby-Doo. A 15 misses you, I believe. I believe your armor class is 17. It'll be at the top of your character sheet. Let me pull it up, actually. 18, actually. Never mind. And a 6 misses you. As it's just Zanine slashing and backing up as the Revenant just lazily follows after, flailing the sword. Jonelle, it's your turn. You're very hurt.
Yes, I am. So gonna take 2 swipes at this guy first.
All right. 14 hits.
14 for 8. 20
22.
for
The
7.
second one will take him out. As
Okay.
you strike him the second time, his body collapses backward and disperses into a spray of black mist, leaving only the armor and the bones underneath.
And I'm going to take bonus action swipe at that guy. 12, it'll miss.
Will miss.
And I am going to move over to here.
Or an attack of opportunity.
I attacked him once, so
You have to hit or just when you attack?
Hit on that
when
thing.
attack, hit or miss.
Okay.
It's hit or miss.
Mobility. Let me just make sure, but he would have missed you anyway, so keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to there anyways, just outside of the range.
All right. Zanine.
All right, I'm still fighting with this guy. Let's hit him again.
Oh yeah, huh? There
yeah.
must be something else.
Whether you hit or not, never mind. I think that might be the Drunken Master. Their ability to punch someone and then automatically get disengaged from them. 24 hits for 13 more slashing damage.
Okay, let's do this again.
16 hits for 11 more. All right.
And he's still standing.
Yep. You notice he wasn't struck with any radiant damage last turn, so he regained a little bit of that damage. But you're whittling him down. It's just slower than it would be normally.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Make him run around. How many did I get hit?
He might hit you once. He does not, though.
Okay.
He has not managed to roll above an 18 to hit you.
Yay!
Wish I could say the same.
It's gonna make him run around. Hopefully I'll eventually kill him.
Valis, you're stabilized until the end of your turn when you're not stabilized anymore.
How much
everything-
damage do I take? I forgot.
Or
Okay.
Run! Save yourself!
He's not going to.
and
Wisdom
Connie,
of -2 modifier.
Connie, it's your turn.
Actually, you know what? I'll roll a save just to see. Nope.
8.
I'm.
It was nice knowing this barbarian and this ASMR. They were
You know
noble
what?
creatures.
I'm gonna There
Not
is a
smart
chance Valis
creatures.
will survive this round without my help.
They
So
were
I'm gonna
good.
forgo stabilizing you this time.
Okay.
You have another death save. And try and rage smack the one in front of me.
Okay. Unrelated to nothing, William. Could you give me a character sheet?
That might be useful, yeah, if I could get
Yes,
one of those.
I will make 2 new character sheets.
18?
18 does hit.
12 damage and some radiant from me.
Nice.
10 radiant.
All right.
Second attack
Damage.
hits. And 16 more slashing damage. So at the very least, hopefully I am more of a threat than Valis in this instant.
Or if they're still focused on me, one or the other. As long as they step away from Valis.
Yeah. We both technically got some hit points.
All right. So the first Revenant's going to keep chasing after Zanine.
Yep.
We're going with more Scooby-Doo.
Zanine, who's doing fine.
That's
Well,
a
the
16, which misses, and an 11, which misses.
She's okay.
I'm okay. I'm hanging in there.
The second one is going to swing at Connie. A 7 misses. And a 7 misses.
Oh, wonderful.
Jonelle, it's your turn.
Well, now that yeah, I am going to do cups his hands together and throws it out at a beam of light. I'm gonna do sunbolt at him.
At the one close to you.
At closest to him, yeah. So Hit. 15 for
hits.
another 8.
8.
And screw it. I'm going to use my last key point and make 2 more attacks.
All right. 9 more.
And 7
And
more.
7.
3.
All right. That is Janelle.
And I'm going to stay
Zanine.
where I'm at.
Okay, I'm going to go after this guy again. With my shield up and my sword swinging.
All right. Go ahead and make another attack. This has become a highly amusing battlefield. All
Oh,
right,
yeah.
10 points of
Best
damage.
part of the fight.
Make your second attack. "19 hits as well.
Still don't kill him, though, do I?
Not quite. He's been regenerating, but you are dealing more damage than he is regenerating each turn.
Okay. And
If you can lure it so that he's standing in that golden circle, he won't regenerate anymore.
well,
The other thing, I know you're not too familiar with spell casting, but you do still have your bonus action in one of the spells that you know is Hunter's Mark, which will allow you to deal more damage to it every round if you want to use your bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on it.
I didn't know that I had Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, it's like I said, I know you're not too familiar with your spells, but you do have Hunter's Mark, and you can cast that with your bonus action, which will be a mark on him for a while, which will help you deal more damage.
Okay, how do I do that?
Just declare that you're going to do it, and I'll mark the spell off on your spells on your spell sheet for right now.
Okay, I'm going to use Hunter's Mark.
All right. So every time you hit him for the next minute, as long as you're concentrating, you will deal an extra 1d6 points of damage. I will go ahead and mark the target on him for Hunter's Mark.
All right. And here goes one longsword.
All right, you've already used your attacks for this round, so.
Oh, okay.
All right. Valis, make me a death saving throw.
Yep. Let's see how this goes. Do. Hey!
You actually pass, which means you don't die at the end of your turn when you take your second failed death saving throw.
And then everything takes 4 damage.
Yep.
Connie, how you doing?
I am still conscious.
For now. It's your turn, Connie.
Valis is stabilized.
Okay, Valis stabilizes
God
again.
damn it!
Are you doing anything else?
Shut up. I need to be holier than you.
That is the best reason.
It is absolutely, she would never admit it, but that is her motivation in this moment.
That
Oh,
is
man.
the best reason.
Oh, man.
I
Okay.
need to be holier than you.
You doing anything else with your turn, or are you staying there?
I'm staying there.
All right. First, the Revenant on Zanine. 17 misses. 16 misses.
Yay!
Okay. The Revenant on Connie. 10 misses. 14 misses.
I have a fucking AC this game.
Jonelle, it's your turn.
Yeah. I can't really step forward, or I'm probably going to get killed. So,
Have you been keeping track of how many turns it's been that you've had your radiant consumption up, Jeremy?
No.
Just do some quick math while your turn is coming back around.
Yeah, I will.
it's been 4 turns. No,
Sorry,
Five.
no, that's
Five.
that's
This is
Five.
5 turns total.
Okay.
okay. Well, just gonna do Sunbolt on that guy again. 11, no miss. Natural 20.
Natural 20 will hit, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, not great. And
That
third
is
attack
the
will be-
worst set of rolls ever.
I'm not gonna make you keep that if you don't want to.
Wow.
Good, because I'm not
Where
gonna.
is the new roll for stats thing?
It's part of the
It's in the character
manager.
mancer.
And the third attack will also miss.
Yep.
That's much better.
That looks much more entertaining. Yes.
I
Wow.
am all for that.
All right. You could if all those attacks had hit, he could be dead right now, but he's not. Zanine, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to take my 2 swipes at this guy.
All right.
Where is it? There it is. 1.
9 actually misses, unfortunately.
Okay, 2.
16 hits though. You deal 9 points of damage.
Okay, now I'm going to move since I've got 30. Okay, if I run through this radiance of Valus's and I go down here in this corner right out of it, that gives
You
me
will not
30
take any
foot.
damage.
Will not
Yeah.
take damage. Yep.
You don't take any damage until Valus's turn ends.
Okay,
Did you
so
do Hunter Mark?
right over here.
Oh yes, roll an extra d6 for me. For your hunter's mark. Just type //roll space 1d6 in the chat box.
/. Good luck. Can you do that for me? Because I haven't got a clue.
Sure, I got it. /roll 1d6. An extra 6 points of damage.
Nice.
Good call.
Okay. I'm going to wait over here and hope that he chases me through Valus's light.
All right. Valus, you're stable until the end of your turn when you're not stable, and Connie goes down.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just down. I'm not dead, but
Right.
yeah. Sorry about that. Did as much as I could.
Connie, roll a death saving throw.
Oh my god, this character was so dumb.
7. That's a failure.
Yep.
Revenants. This one regenerates some hit points. Goes after Zanine. Right into the radiant consumption. Misses with a 15. Actually hits with a 21.
Damn.
So Zanine, you will take 12 points of slashing damage.
Ouch.
That'll put you from 39 to 27.
Yep.
And then the other one. What's your tactical assessment, dude? Intelligence. 19. He realizes to deal with active threats. He's going over to Jonelle.
If he hits me, I'm
That's
down.
good.
I mean, it's good
No.
except for the part where we're really close to fucking over the one person who didn't make bad decisions this fight.
That's an 8, which will miss you. And a 17, which will miss you.
Misses.
It's your turn, Janelle.
Oh, well, I don't have much of a choice. I am going to try to pummel this guy into the ground.
That is a good choice.
19 for 6.
19 hits.
26 for another 8.
All right.
And 19 for another 11.
With that third hit, with your bonus action, you strike him down as his body hits the ground and dissolves into a black mist, leaving only bones and armor behind.
Okay, that's it for my turn. I'm not going to move just yet.
Zanine, it's your turn.
And I get to attack him again.
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
8 misses, unfortunately. Roll a second attack. 21 hits for 8 more damage. All right.
That radiance isn't doing anything to him.
Not until the end of Valis' next turn. Which might be the end of Valis. Valis, make me a death
see.
saving throw.
It'll be fun. It'll be an adventure.
No, you need to make this safe because then Connie definitely dies.
Well.
Sorry.
$17. You pass.
Success.
And then you take a second failure when your aura ticks off. Connie, you take another failure when your aura ticks off. The
It's
Revenant takes
Valis'
another
aura,
4
let's be
points
clear
of-
on that.
All right, Valis' aura. The Revenant takes another 4 points of radiant damage, and his regeneration is not going to fire off this turn. Connie, make a death saving throw.
Come on. You can make it.
18.
Yes,
You
I actually
succeed.
can.
The Revenant is going to keep trying to kill Zanine.
Two holy idiots burning in the fire of their own hubris.
That is an accurate way to describe it.
So are you
8
guys
misses,
both at
12 misses.
We're both
They're
at
both
2
at-
death
They're
saves.
both at 2 failed death saves and 1 success.
And,
Literally,
we-
if nobody does anything.
Yeah, we don't get to... Well, I mean, I guess...
I can bring back one of you.
One of you may survive this.
Well,
The other one is going to die.
so the only way that doesn't happen is if Valis rolls a natural... So, death save
one of
happens
you rolls a
for
natural
Valis
20, yes.
before... So if
Before the
Valis
aura
rolls a
kicks off.
natural 20, he's then awake and can heal Connie.
Also, so here's the morbid thing. If Valis fails his next death saving throw, he dies before his aura goes off and it goes away and doesn't kill Connie.
That is a very valid point.
That is also true. But I'm still unconscious with no healers around.
I do have a healer's kit, so...
So Janelle, it's your turn. You have the Sophie's choice.
Either one is not a very good choice. So, would you
That's why I
like to
called it
choose, or would you
Sophie's
like to
choice.
me to just roll even or odd?
You.
I mean, so here's going to be my argument. One, I'm easier to bring back, and two, if you're going, wait, no, the one in front of you is dead. Never mind.
So that is another point. Connie does not require any material components to be resurrected as a zealot barbarian.
And Dallas is
the
the
one who
only
has
one with the
resurrection
chance of
spells.
resurrecting someone.
If I have. Eventually.
Yeah, that's
So,
not something. That's not something Jonelle would know.
Jonelle, I'm going to give you an intelligence saving throw. Because
The tactics of saving player characters.
there is a strategy here that can save everyone. I'm going to give you an intelligence saving throw to realize it. You don't realize it. Never mind.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking
As
that
the
how the spells
tactician
work and
WoW
components
player
like
of
that,
the group is
he
like,
has no idea.
so
So who are you going after?
Slightly meta. Does either one care? Otherwise, I'm doing even odd.
does your character care?
I mean.
He's going to try to save one of you.
Right. He's completely torn, so it'll be random either.
Yeah.
I functionally. I mean, I feel like both of us are gonna say save the other one.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay.
I feel like this is amusing either way, and also
Jeremy's odds, Aaron's even.
Roll a d6. Jeremy, it is.
All right. I'm just saying, my character's already. Well, it needs to be up to level 8. My character's
Look,
already
I'm
made.
in D&D Beyond, so I'm working on it.
So, Jonelle will step in. He will use his healing kit on Valis to stabilize him.
Okay.
And then he will move
Step
back
back
out.
out. Yeah, okay. Zanine, it's your turn.
All right, I'm still trying to get this guy. We will do this again. Okay. Long sword.
You miss. Roll a second attack. 12 also misses, unfortunately.
Keep missing him. I'm never going to get rid of him.
All right. Valis, you're stabilized until the end of your turn when your aura ticks off, and you no longer stabilize, and Connie dies.
Yep.
Yep.
That is a thing that definitely happened.
Connie, you are dead.
I mean, Valis is not out of the woods yet.
That is also true.
Revenant is going to keep attacking Zanine.
How many more hits am I
With
taking?
a natural 1, he misses. With a natural 1, he misses.
Yay!
Jesus.
Thank you.
This is perhaps the best combat we have ever had.
Yep. I love it because the entire game has built to this thematically.
Yeah, it really
Jonelle.
has.
It is your turn. Valis is no longer stable. This is turn 7 of his aura.
Yeah, I'm gonna run in, stabilize him, and then
There's another healer's kit on the ground.
yeah,
Zanine, it's your turn.
we'll make use of that later.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
We're going to hit him again.
Roll
One of
attack.
these days I'm going to get a good hit on him.
That's a hit. You deal 12 points of damage.
Okay, let's
Roll.
do this again.
You kill him with that hit.
Hey, how does
Yay!
it work?
Boom.
Dang,
All right.
it took long enough.
Valis, your turn happens. Your aura ticks off. This is turn 8.
Uh-huh.
Jonelle.
Would it be my action to drag him away?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll
Run and
just
stabilize.
move in to stabilize him and step away again.
Move in, stabilize, step away.
Shit. Oh no, I still would have. Never mind. Ignore me.
What?
I had a
Zanine,
thought.
what
I
are you
had a
doing?
thought about movement and action and such. Yeah.
Zanine, are you doing anything on your turn?
Is there any way I can help?
Actually,
Do you have 300 gold?
Probably, because you're a ranger, right?
Yeah.
So if you go to the third tab of your character sheet, where it says spells.
We have not been updating her spells.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Wait.
No
You
worries.
don't require any material components for any kind of resurrection?
Nope.
All right,
I
we're
just
good.
flat
We're
don't
good.
require material. Yeah.
Somebody wake
Yeah.
my ass up.
Yeah, that's what I was. What
Yeah.
I was getting to.
As long as Valis wakes up, I'm within a. Actually, the issue is because the resurrection you have, I believe, has a time limit.
A minute. Somebody
Yeah.
wake my ass up.
Yeah, as long as you're awake, I'm probably fine.
So, you actually should know one more spell than you currently do. So you can choose that one right now if you want, Zanine. One of the spells the ranger knows is Cure Wounds.
Whoa.
I need that then.
All right, so we will give you Cure Wounds on your character sheet.
My character sheet is all messed up.
All right. So if you want, you can walk over to Valis and use your action to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay, if I go over to Valis and use my action to cure wounds, how much is that radiant going to take off me?
Not until the end of his turn, and when it does, it would only be 4 points of damage.
Okay, so I got 10 feet to get to him, and then 10 feet to get out.
Yes.
So I can do that in one turn. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll go to him, do the
So
thing.
cast Cure Wounds. Are you casting it at first or second level?
Second level.
Second level. Okay, so you'll use one of your second level spell slots, and you'll cast Cure Wounds. I'll go ahead and roll that for you. 8 hit points to Valis. You have 8 hit points.
Okay.
And now I back out, right?
Yep.
Okay. Get back out of the light. And that
Valis,
ends
it is your turn.
I'm alive! I look around. I see everything is dead, including the barbarian. Yeah, that is an action. Okay. And I turn off my radiant consumption.
All right. The aura goes away.
The aura goes away.
The revenants are dead. Jonelle, are you doing anything?
No, he's sitting down. Once Valis stands up, he's sitting down.
He hasn't
Zanine.
really stood up. He's more just like he did a full-on Undertaker.
He is
Good, he sits up.
Looks around.
Zanine, are you doing anything?
Can I go over and help Janelle?
Sure. What would you like to do? You have more healing if you'd like to heal Janelle a bit.
I would like to heal Janelle a bit. That would be
All right.
5, 10, 15, 20 to get me over there.
All right. So if you look at your character sheet, you have 1 second level spell slot left and 3 first level spell slots left. You can cast using either one of those.
Okay. I gotta get back to my character sheet and get it on the right. It's not on the right page.
It's on the spells page right now. It should be. Hit the
Healer.
character sheet tab at the very top.
Hunter's Mark. What am I looking for? Cure Wounds? Yes.
Yeah. So you got Cure Wounds, and you got 3 first levels and 1 second level spell slot left, and you can choose which one you want to use.
Okay, let's do the Cure Wounds in the second level.
All right. So click on Cure Wounds. It'll bring up a drop box. It asks you what level you want to cast it at. So choose second level.
Okay. Then submit.
You regain 5 more hit points, Jonelle.
Yay, I'm up to 12.
Okay, how
No,
is
13. I can do math.
how's Valis?
Valis is very injured, but that's about all you can do with your turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Valis.
Looks over at the dead body next to him. Frowns a little bit. And I cast Revivify.
Boop. With no material components required, the zealous fury that ties the barbarian to this world restores her soul to her body, as you gain 1 hit point and are no longer dead.
Go.
And then I use my spiritual weapon to attack Connie just because. No, I'm kidding.
That was the tactic that can save everybody. That was going to be your roll for, by the way, was the fact that if you can keep Valis alive, Valis can resurrect
No,
the barbarian.
that is what I was
Yep.
trying to say. But we said
But I think that's something Jonelle would know nothing about.
Yeah. So, we're out of initiative.
Oh, that was a thing.
Yeah.
it's against a pillar.
I'm sitting here with Jonelle, shaking my head, saying, wow.
Look over at the Tukani and Valis like, are you two okay?
I'm fine.
That is an abject lie.
Yeah, he's assuming that that was not asking about physical condition. Because nobody thinks that they are in fine physical condition.
Connie seems to be frantically trying to get her robes into presentable order because they kind of
are
got a little bit
rather
singed and
singed.
smashed.
Yeah.
And
Smashed
that's fine as long as it's aesthetically singed and smashed in the duty of. She seems
Dramatic
mostly
searing.
concerned with her wardrobe and not with the one hit pointness.
It's dramatic searing.
This eventually goes away.
Valis, roll me a religion check.
Okay. $18.
Your domain is with the dead and the undead.
Mm-hmm.
These were not regular undead. You know what these were. These were revenants.
Okay.
And you know what that means.
Right.
It means they'll be back in 24 hours.
Damn it.
Welcome to Dark Souls, where the monsters respawn.
Yeah, that's not good.
24 hours, that's plenty of time, though.
You also know that it means that something is binding them to this world. Some object of hatred or revenge is keeping them here, and if you can dispose of it, they will be let free.
Janelle, perhaps we should shut and bar the doors and take some time in here to recuperate.
That would probably be a good idea.
I don't mean to alarm anybody, but one of us just died.
That would probably be a good idea.
Would you like to take a long rest in the creepy mist-filled
Yes!
room?
Yeah, first we'll bar the doors and...
Oh, I was getting really excited for my new character.
I know, right?
Don't
okay.
worry, we have to do this fight again in 24 hours anyway.
Just keep doing this until they finally succeed.
My hobgoblin paladin from Eberron will show up eventually. I am sure of it because we have seen what Valis does.
I mean, let's be honest here. This was not the hardest fight in the book.
Right. This
probably isn't even the hardest fight we've done. It's just the one where the dice finally decided, fuck your idiocy, we're gonna kill one of you.
I feel like it might not even be the hardest. I mean, it might be, but it might not be the hardest fight on this floor of this building.
That's potentially not inaccurate. Yeah.
Yeah, but...
So long rest time.
Yes. Do we get attacked during our long rest?
That's what I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to see if there's any events for if they take a long rest in Argynvostholt.
Lock the doors. Before I reset everything.
All right. Over the course of the evening, one of you, let me see,
comes possessed and kills the others.
That would not be nice.
I mean, I have one hit point, so I have one hit point and the lowest wisdom. So if I get possessed, I just need to make a new character. You guys will be fine.
Like I didn't go down, but I was
All
like
right,
one
so
hit
all
away
of you,
from it.
over the course of this long rest, at one point you hear the sound of the clopping of horse hooves and the crunch of wagon wheels on gravel. There's a pause for a few minutes, and then the sound of horse hooves and wagon wheels proceeds again, this time moving away. Something just pulled the wagon up to the front of the building, stopped for a bit, and then left.
Hmm.
But other than that, your long rest goes unimpeded. You regain all of your hit points. And all of your spell slots that were missing. Which for Zanine means that you get 1 extra fourth and all 3 of your 3rd level spells. Or 2nd level spells, rather.
And most importantly, I get my I get the most useful thing in a fight, which is my radiant consumption back. We can do this again.
Looking around, look at the altar to see what they were praying to.
Yeah, actually, you can go ahead and roll me a... roll me a religion check.
7. They were
You can't
praying
make
to an
out-
altar.
They're praying to an altar. You can't quite make out who or what the iconography is for.
Alice, do you have any idea what they were doing here?
Let me see. Praying.
Praying.
I thought so.
Connie, do you want to make a religion check?
Yes, I want to prove that I am better at this than other people.
That's why I asked. 12. You succeed where everyone else failed.
See? Holier than thou.
I know more about the god stuff than you do.
Based
I
on
mean,
the,
Connie very possibly may have had more formalized education than Valis.
so based on the iconography and the orientation of this room and the fact that it draws in light from the east, the chapel is dedicated most likely to a god of the dawn, which in Barovia, according to your knowledge, can only be one god, which would be the Morning Lord.
I mean, I say to Connie the same thing that I say to people when they talk shit at the end of an Overwatch match. You did very well, Connie. I'm so proud of you.
Oh my god, Connie is absolutely the fucker who shit talks at the end of the Overwatch. Basically, exactly.
Valis will not say that. I will.
She's the person who talks shit at the end of the Overwatch match because she's going at like 10 FPS compared to everyone else's
Right.
flat 60. And so yeah, it is wise to understand the faiths of others, whatever that preface in her book actually says early. This seems to be a temple for the Morning Lord.
Of course.
And as you look up from around the area of the altar, you can see directly up into what appears to be the main tower of this structure, which looks to be some kind of beacon tower.
So that is important to look at, but let's now that we are feeling better, I want to go check and see who dropped what where.
All right. So the group of you head your way. Esmeralda and Ismark were there the entire time, and I just forgot that they were there. So
They were all fighting their own revenants in the corner. That's usually what I say about NPCs.
I mean, they didn't even enter the room with you, so they were probably actually fighting something else in a different room.
Fair enough.
So you guys head back out to the to the main courtyard.
Yep.
All right. I mean, just dragged a lot of you. Bop. Bop. And so, sitting at the foot of the statue of the dragon that was sitting outside up front is a coffin that has been laid on the ground.
That's
Hell.
not great.
Less frowns. Walks up to it. Pulls out his
Engraved.
axe.
Engraved neatly on the top of this coffin are the simple words written in common, Connie Rose.
He looks at it.
That's not
Looks up,
disturbing at
looks
all.
over at Connie. It's for you.
Can I smash it with great axe? Or no, I don't have an axe. Sword.
Valis hands over his hand axe.
I have a great sword. Fine. Counts.
Do we want to make sure there's nothing inside? Or do we want to smash it first? In case there is something inside.
So
No.
you smash it with the greatsword.
Yeah, I technically rolled the quarterstaff, but
Yeah.
I think
So
Valis gets halfway through the do we want to see if there's anything inside before we when there's a smash.
And as the greatsword crashes into the coffin, there is a splintering of wood, and from within the dark contents, a swarm of bats bursts out and proceeds to swarm. Actually, I accidentally brought that one to the wrong layer. As it proceeds to swarm around Connie.
Yep.
Is going to make an attack.
Swarms are fun. By the way, that's not whispering, but that hits.
Yeah. You take 3 points of piercing damage as a swarm of bats bites at you. Anyone going to do anything about that?
Yes. Are the hold on just a second. I need to look at my character sheet really quick, make sure that I do have the spell. Yeah,
There we go, because they are technically in Connie's space.
step up. I think it's that I choose, but let me check and make sure. Yep. And I cast Word of Radiance.
All right.
Every creature that I see or that I choose within 5 feet of me must make a Constitution saving throw or take 9 radiant damage. I think I just killed a lot of bats.
Would you believe me if I told you the swarm made the con save?
Are you fucking kidding me?
No way.
I have a +0 and they rolled 16 on the dice.
Oh!
The dice hate us right now, Jeremy. It's fine.
Oh! I turn on radiant consumption. No, I very nearly did, but no, I thought, no, it's fine. I have this cantrip.
I was, yeah. If you want to do something, otherwise, I'm gonna try to do something, but it's going to hurt Connie.
I mean, I just did my thing.
Are we in a
I don't
turn
really
order,
care.
or do we just go
Right.
wherever?
Just you can all go once before the bats go again.
Yeah.
Basically, I don't really care what order you go in.
I'm gonna move over here, and I'm going to do basically burning hands. I'm gonna point it away so you'll hit Connie, but it will
Unfortunately, the
miss
bats
Alice.
are in Connie's space, so
Yeah,
you can't
it'll
miss
hit
Connie.
Connie. But I'm
But
gonna
it won't
point it
hit
away.
Valis. Yeah.
Yeah, pointing it away from Valis. Okay. So everybody needs to make a dex save in that burning hand sphere, which is Connie and the bats.
I'm gonna I think I have danger sense.
You do. You have advantage on that.
Cool.
Bats
Duck.
take 13 points of fire damage.
16 is
You
the
duck.
save.
You save. You take half of that. Take 6 points of fire damage. The bats are singed, but still swarming.
Oh,
Anyone
Can I
else?
use?
that's
I
the
use
exact
Hunter's Mark?
opposite of what I meant to do.
What was that, Sam?
Can I use Hunter's Marks to get them?
You can use Hunter's Mark on them, but that just amplifies the damage you deal. It doesn't deal any damage by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Using my sword with the Hunter's Mark, I will attack them over Connie's head.
All right. So you Hunter's Mark the swarm, and then go ahead and roll me your attack rolls.
Okay. Gotta get the page changed.
Click on the core button on your character sheet.
On the core button.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it.
So
Right here.
On the upper right of your character sheet.
Yeah. I just
see.
switched it over for you.
Oh, okay. And then we do the longsword.
Yep. Yes, okay. And then let me roll an extra d6 for you. So 15, which they are a swarm, so I'll take half of that, which will be another 7. And then you have a second attack.
Let's do the second attack.
And then it's the exact same thing. Okay. And then roll another d6. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Zanine, in swift motion, with just extending a hand with this nature energy that centers around the swarm of bats, brings her sword up and just slices wildly and cuts down multiple bats in the 2 swings, which causes just enough chaos and disorganization for the swarm to disperse and spread away.
Connie, are you okay?
Flip through the book. Seems to find nothing appropriate to this situation, so closes it and shrugs.
I have been attacked by bats that came from a coffin with my name on it. It's the exact passage you find somehow.
I mean, after a moment, she will open back up the book, flip to a section near the back that clearly has like slightly different page endings, and some beds are dangerous to lie upon.
Esmeralda kind of. Well, that was interesting. Shall we move on then?
Where do we wish to move on to?
You'll head back into the main room of the building. Where would you like to go now? You've got probably about 14 hours before those revenants come back.
Hold on, sorry.
Check to see what's up here, up to the north.
That does seem to be the next logical step.
So you're gonna check that first door on the north?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, open that door. This wood-paneled den has been ransacked, its furnishings tossed about. A cold, dark hearth dominates the west wall between two narrow windows. Standing upright against the north wall is a sarcophagus made of black wood with a queen's effigy carved into its lid.
Okay.
As you enter the room, a fire erupts in the dead hearth and assumes a draconic form. It hisses,
Jesus.
crackles, and unfurls its smoky wings.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
Oh,
Oh, man.
cool. 9.
So, are we ever going to collectively as a group learn that we shouldn't let Valis go first?
All he did was open a door!
Yeah, first. I'm not saying you did anything wrong.
There you go.
So, Sam, you want to click the part that says initiative at the top of your character sheet.
Oh, I thought I did. I
You
must have
should
missed
see
it.
the words like armor, class, initiative, speed, all sort of in the top boxes.
Here.
See the advantage and disadvantage.
William already
Right
rolled
below
it
that.
for ya.
Right below that.
I'll let her roll her own initiative.
Oh, initiative 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, click on the word initiative right under that, and it should give you the.
Okay.
All right,
Yep.
15.
There you go.
Still, not quite going first, but descending. Connie, you're up first as you see Valis open a door and you hear the crackling of a fire.
So,
And the hiss of a dragon, apparently.
as Valis enters the room, Connie is going to use the advantages of barbarian movement to enter the room before him.
Alex's immediate response when the dragon smoke thing rears up is, "I didn't do it."
I don't really care. I assume I see it now.
Yeah, and you see it's just kind of this smoky flame shape that seems to be taking the shape of a dragon that is slowly lifting its head and unfurling
Does
wings.
it look smackable?
Roll me an insight check.
10.
It's definitely a thing you could attack.
That seems like a good plan, then? She doesn't have a wisdom. So, yeah, there's going to be a great sword in the fireplace.
Roll me an attack roll. You hit. The thing that had 1 hit point, as it reduces to 0 hit points, it explodes and fills the room with fire, setting fire to the dry furnishings. Each creature in the room, which is currently just Connie, needs to make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw.
I definitely saw this coming enough to get danger sense.
Yep. All right, so you're going to take half damage from this. You take 13 points of fire damage.
Go.
As it explodes.
I'm gonna put that as Dragon Slayer on my resume.
Yes.
And this room is now on fire.
Oh no. The whole room or just the area where the dragon
Like
was?
on fire such that I should probably leave it, or just on fire?
Well, I mean, like the sarcophagus in the northern corner, the tables that have been scattered around, all the wooden furnishings are on fire.
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
The ground is stone, so, and we're out of initiative now. So,
What the hell was that?
Flips through book. Dragon.
Draconic-looking thing. I step into the burning room.
Dragon flips to the art part of the book, rendered in flame.
Rendered in flame.
Dragon rendered in marble, rendered in tapestry, rendered in flame.
Yep.
You know.
Title of a book. Or title of an art piece.
Okay. If I go up to the door and look in, can I see how big the room is?
yeah, it's only like a 10, 20. It's a 30 by 30 room. It's not that big
No other
compared
exit
to everything
you can
else.
see.
No, there's another.
Yeah, there is one door on the far.
Missing
There
the
is one
exit?
door on the far end.
Oh, there is a
I'm
door.
standing next to it. Yeah.
You are correct. I missed that.
My turn to open the door.
All right. So as you open
That
this
means
door,
it's my turn to rush in then, once you open the door.
tattered velvet drapes cover the
these
tall.
characters were so dead, and we saved them.
Tattered velvet drapes cover the tall, slender windows that encircle this parlor. The furnishings are covered with dust and cobwebs and lie in disarray. A damaged brass chandelier hangs from the ceiling, which is covered with a faded mural that depicts metallic dragons and colorful birds flying beneath white clouds. There is nothing else in this room of note.
Okay.
And as we discover that room, that is where we're going to end for the week.
Alright. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Hi, everybody.
Goodbye.